So today I'm going to be giving you a tour of my home siren systems. I have three sirens, I guess two and a half. I have the Thunderbolt 1000, which is outside, and the 2T22. And then I have this half a siren. It is a Thunderbolt 1000T. I don't have a blower for it, but I have the rotator, chopper, and all the controls for it. This is the one that has the that blower, that bouncy castle blower, hooked up with PVC pipe. So this is the siren outside. It's a Thunderbolt 1000. I do swap the heads around so I can go from a single tone to a dual tone. So this is where all three controls for all three sirens are. And I had my friend install this circuit breaker, and he ran out of wire ties and has to come back and reinstall the wire ties, but it's been about a year. So I'll probably have to end up doing that. Anyways, this will end up controlling all three sirens with the circuit breakers right here. So right here we have the Thunderbolt 1000, which goes outside, the indoor Thunderbolt, and then the 2T22, which is currently not hooked up to power. And eventually we'll get that all hooked up. So here is the outdoor Thunderbolt 1000, and it needs a new coat of paint, and it pretty much has everything functional except for one thing, and that is the blower motor. The blower motor is completely seized up and fried and most likely will not work. But on the other hand, the blower still works fine. It's got a little bit of rust on it, but it still works fine. I need to put some new oil in it. The blow-off valves operate just as intended. So I'm going to replace that motor with most likely something like this, a full 5 horsepower motor, none of that SPL stuff. I may even go a little bit lower than that because I don't want it to be full volume. I just want it to have a little bit of ump from the supercharger. So here is the Cyrotrol unit and cabinet for the Thunderbolt 1000. It's got the single light on the AR timer. Currently it has a 3-phase panel in it, but I actually have a single phase in the indoor siren cabinet, so I'll do the old swap. And this is kind of the setup with that. So yeah, that's the outdoor siren, and needs a new coat of paint, which I'm probably going to do in the next year. Then we have the 2T22. It works and is completely working. It is just a lot of work to get it all set up, and I found out that the wires running to my air conditioning unit where I set it off before could actually not rate the 60 amps that this thing pulled. So I'm going to eventually just buy wires and get a connection directly to the siren, so I don't have to worry about the wrong gauge wires. Here is the panel for it. It is currently has no power, but everything works in it, and eventually we will hook it up to power and we'll have it be able to control it. So that is my siren setup. I will keep you guys updated with what's going on. I'm definitely going to get the new blower motor first before I hook up the 2T22, and I'll keep you guys updated on that and when I get it and how I'm going to gear it all up and set it all up. And make sure you rate the video if you guys like it, and subscribe if you're interested in this stuff. And also, if you have any suggestions or any other comments you want to leave, be sure to leave them down below. And I'm always looking to figure out which settings I should use for my next test. So if you guys want to just tell me what settings you guys want me to use, like what chopper level and what RPM, and if single tone or dual tone, I will definitely kind of choose someone at random, and that will be the next test. So enjoy.